Hi, for those of you who don't know me, because this is actually going out on Facebook and a whole bunch of other places, my name is Debbie and I am the founder of More Than a Coffee. I decided this morning, rather than send an email and do a whole bunch of Facebook posts, to send you a more personal message in the form of a video. Now, I've used to do this when I had my own business many years ago, and I've since then encouraged others to do it and help them. So today, I really felt on my heart that, you know what, I want to be more personal. I have some most beautiful friends out of More Than a Coffee, and you've been great friends, and I really do love you. And I thought, no, I'm not going to just send an email. I just want to share something from my heart and be a little bit more personal. So, apologies up front if this is a little bit rusty. I will be referring to some notes because to me it's more important to get this message out there than kind of get it all slick. I've got no lighting, no special effects. This is coming straight into my laptop from my kitchen. So there you go. Anyway, so let's get started. So this Sunday we have Andy Smith coming. He's the worship leader at St John the Baptist Church in Warrington, Peterborough. He's going to be coming along with some of his friends to lead us in worship on Sunday, but he's also going to share some of his testimony and some songs that he's written. And I just get actually a little bit overwhelmed, and just blows my mind really how this all started back in April when we've been doing the Tuesday Live for nearly 2 years, but the Sunday Live we started back in April with Pete McCallan. And it was always to be based on songs and stories of faith, and we would encourage and invite people to come to share their testimonies. And what has been incredible is the courage, because not everybody who's come and shared a testimony has been a worship leader, a pastor, guest speaker, but people who have joined us at More Than a Coffee on a Tuesday Live or a Sunday Live, and they've shared some most very personal troubles and circumstances and issues they've had to deal with, to people who would see them in the doctor's surgery, who will bump into Waitrose or Sainsbury's, and the courage that they have displayed and demonstrated in sharing what the Lord has done for them in helping them in these circumstances really has seriously touched my heart, and I know touched many of you who've joined us, because you've approached me and saying, hey Debbie, you know what that person said and what they said here, and has really touched my life, has really spoken life into me, and I'm having a greater understanding. I feel set free, I feel healed, I feel all these things. There's too many to say, and obviously I can't mention names because I just decided to do this on the spur of the moment, and so I didn't contact them to say. But anyway, so we're really looking forward to hearing what Andy is going to share with us this Sunday. Now, also this Sunday, I am going to share a special announcement. It's something that's been very dear to me. It's something that I've been thinking about and considering for some time, and then I've had various people approach me and say, hey Debbie, would you do this, or have you thought of this? So this Sunday I will make an announcement of something that's going to start at the beginning of October. Places are limited, and when you hear what I have to announce and what I'm going to share, you'll understand that places are limited. So for those who come on Sunday, I'm going to give you the priority opportunity to reserve your place. For those of you who can't join us on Sunday, please do contact me next week. I'll have all the details up at the end of this message on how you can do that to see if there are any places left. And that's really all I'm going to share right now, because I want to tell you a lot more on Sunday. Plus, I'm just like, okay, we have this Thursday coming up, the 29th of September, an introductory supper to Alpha. Now, I was really, quite surprised and really honoured that Tim Anderson would invite me to teach on this last year, and he's invited me back this year. So it's like a double honour, really. It's just incredible, because I had such fun, and I was enriched by sharing with the Alpha group last year. So I'm just really excited, and I can't wait for it to start again. Now, it's a 10-week course, and I was looking through the book today just trying to think how maybe I could share about this or tell you a bit more. I will tell you that Tim is hosting this, organising it, and it will be at 83 High Street, Huntingdon. It's complimentary. I will encourage you to come. But when I picked up the book, and you can probably pick these up anywhere if you want to have a bit, or Google it. I mean, you can find everything on the internet now. But I saw this title and it said, "Is there more to life than this?" And I remember these words about 8-9 years ago from a very special mentor of mine, Danny Johnson, who said, "There has to be more to life than what I'm living." And that really stung. That bothered me. It's like a kind of a mosquito bite, it just kept making me itch and just annoy me for quite some time. And then I realised once I was even teaching on Alpha last year that some of the things that were bugging me from that statement, I was finding the answers in here. And I believe there's somebody who will be viewing and watching this message who has some questions of their own. Even to like, what am I doing here? There's so many things going on. There's so many different perspectives and there's so many people offering their opinions. But there could also be somebody who's also saying, well, hey, you know what? If there is a God, why is there so much evil in the world? Fair question to ask. So if that's you, come along on Thursday night, have supper with us, meet us, ask some questions, and just see what it's all about. But I also believe, because I know, those who come to More Than a Coffee, I know some of you probably feel quite confident in your knowledge of some of this and have a level of understanding. But maybe some of you are feeling maybe a bit challenged sometimes to express what you know is in your heart to others, like your friends and family, neighbours, colleagues at work. They may ask similar questions and you think, well, I know the answer, but how can I actually explain? What should I actually say? Come along to Alpha. It's incredible. I sat there listening to others share and teach, and even those who were guests who contributed, because it really is a forum. It is a group discussion. We do encourage everybody to share their thoughts and their heart as they're being shown videos and different material and teachings. And even I was thinking, what a brilliant way to answer that question. So seriously, you may have done Alpha before. It may be something that you thought, well, I don't need it. But if you really want to have a better understanding yourself and help other people, or even just be able to answer a simple question very simply and effectively, then come along to Alpha. So there is a lot of space. It's a large venue, so that's not the issue, but it would really help us for numbers if you would contact me and let me know that you would like to attend. So again, just either call or email me and the details will follow. The other thing that really struck me as I was thinking about Alpha and preparing some of the things that I'll be teaching on, I suddenly thought, years ago when I was going through a journey trying to discover things, that it was kind of, I kind of felt a bit at sea with my compass whizzing around and there was no one to talk to. I didn't feel I could ask anybody. So I felt like, and I can understand how uncomfortable and how frustrating that can be. And so I thought, what can we do? And I thought, yeah. So what I'm going to do and what I feel on my heart to do is to offer to sponsor 3 people to complete the Alpha course. And there's nothing set in stone, because I know from even experiencing last year, as the 10 weeks progress, requirements change, questions change. So by sponsoring you, I'm actually being led by you and by your needs and your requirements. But I will say that as part of the sponsorship, I will commit to being in regular contact with you by phone and in person. And at the end of the 10-week course, I would like to invite you to my house where I'll cook you dinner, and the group of us will sit around and we can just, carry on talking, have a little bit of a debrief, and just share really, and just go from there and really kind of explore where you want to go in the future, maybe where I can help you in the future. So if you want to be considered to be personally sponsored by me to go through this course, then please again contact me ASAP. So that's my first video message out to More Than a Coffee, and hope it went okay. I think I covered everything, and so look forward to seeing as many of you as possible on Sunday. But you know what? I could not leave this without saying a massive thank you to everyone who has supported us from the very beginning. Pete Meir launched us from, these worship lead and a local businessman from Camborne. And he launched this with us on February 2014. And since then, we have just been overwhelmed by the support, by the love of people, the worship leaders, musicians who have come, and all of you who have joined us on these evenings and made them just even so much more special than what they would have been without you. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. See you soon. God bless you all. Bye.